I think this genuinely might be the stupidest way to end your career. And I mean that with my whole heart, because this situation that I'm about to cover today is just so avoidable. And this is like pretty much the #1 rule you don't break on the internet. Like, you could hire any basic PR team, you could literally pay them like $15 an hour and they'll tell you the exact same thing, that you shouldn't do this. The fact that this guy knew that he was popular and there was a chance he was being recorded and just did it anyways is so stupid. So this is how the story goes. It starts off with this TikTok creator called Bacon's MM2. Amazing creator, I love the videos, they're really funny. They play murder mystery on Roblox. You probably know what murder mystery is. A lot of people play that game. But like I said, they're pretty good at the game, they're pretty funny, and their whole entire content thing is pretty much them playing against trolls or losers or people that target them or people that are like teaming, right? And in one video, like normal, they're going against a bunch of teamers and they're absolutely clowning on them by themselves, which is completely normal given that's just kind of what they do. And now this one guy just didn't take it well at all. So now I'm going to show you a clip of when Bacon's MM2 absolutely owned them all and this guy was just not having it.
They then proceeded to get their ultimate alpha leader, who begins to call me a pork and broke.
There's not really that much I need to say about this apart from they just start screaming poor like a loser. And honestly, what you get from this, it's more annoying than anything else because it's just kind of corny. You know, like it's just some random dude and he's playing a game and he's getting teamed up on. And then all these teamers are just getting mad because this one person's so much better, so they just start screaming down the mic. It's just really annoying and corny. Anyways, this is just like the surface level of what actually happened. There's a lot more to this. And now that guy that went up to them and started screaming poor isn't just some random guy. He's actually like pretty well known in the Roblox community. You know, got the rich fit on like a little loser, spends all their money on Roblox, like it's just kind of weird. And that's because this guy is actually the creator or developer, if you will, of a game called Murderers vs. Sheriffs. And now this is a pretty big game. It's got like 12 million favorites, 1 billion plus visits, like it's got a bunch of stuff going for it, and it's pretty recent too that it was created. It averages like 10,000 players, so it's safe to say it makes it like a fair amount of money. And now this guy's just an insecure child. He's just flaming people in games because he's insecure that they're better than him. And then he starts screaming this down the mic.
He then left after this.
Now, if you don't know what a poron is, it just means poor moron. I use it all the time with my mates as like a piss take type of thing. Like a genuine caveman response, you know? Like it doesn't even mean anything. It's just being a sook for being a sook, you know? And this is where it gets kind of crazy. There is a part 2 video to this one. And now this one's actually really bad because he kind of just starts ripping it. And now if you know what that means, I don't really have to explain it, but like the word starts with an N, if you get what I mean. When we thought, okay, he's just a loser and we'll move on, he's just pulled this one out of nowhere for no reason. And just watch this clip because it's so stupid.
So tell me why as soon as I start spectating, I spot this guy not only teaming, but saying the fucking N slur.
Because it actually perplexed me the first time I watched this, because he just rips it like the iShow Speed gift and like makes a big joke out of it. And what makes it so unfunny is this guy's just a random white chud and he's sitting in his room and he's just being so weird. This is corny, bro. This is not tough, this is corny. Like genuinely, what went wrong to the point where you decided, I'm gonna risk it all and I'm gonna risk my whole entire reputation and my game and the future of my game and all the money I've ever made in my life, so I can't call people porons anymore because they'll have more money than me, to just rip it in a public server, or just to rip it in general. And then he has this little corny friend next to him who's just giggling the whole time.
Why as soon as I start spectating, but saying the fucking N slur.
Like I don't even get how that's so funny. There has to be a soundboard, you know, because like there's no way they're actually giggling like that. It's genuinely just uncanny. And now when you thought that was bad, he decided to make a response to all of this, and his response is absolutely horrible. Like I have no idea where he's coming from this one and how he thought it would work. Long story short, it just didn't work. Now he otherwise deleted the TikTok account or he privated the videos because I just can't find it anywhere, but I did find re-uploads of these videos, so I can still show you them, which is lucky. But before I show you, I just want to say brace yourself because they are really corny. Now his first apology is a response to the first drama where he was screaming poor at that person, and it's just so corny, like you just have to watch it.
So apparently there's a clip going around trying to make my friend look toxic, so let me explain what actually happened.
What I don't understand is why he can't just speak for himself, you know? Like why are you getting your little e-kitten to speak for you? It's just so corny, bro. It's your drama and you're just making someone else speak for you. You're just a little chud, bro.
So the clip was heavily cut and edited. In the full situation, everyone in the server was joking around, laughing, just having fun.
Firstly, why is she mumbling so much? Like, I just can't understand this video. Like, I've put the audio up on this video by like 40 times just so you can hear it a little bit. And there's also no proof of what she's saying because she's just saying it's edited and everyone's having a good time. But, you know, when you look at the other POV, it kind of seems like not everyone was having a good time. It's just kind of brainless because it's just this guy appearing in the video so that it can seem like, you know, it's his actual apology and not just something that you know, his little e-kitten wrote up for him in 5 minutes, you know? She's like trying to defend him like she's his real PR team, and he probably thinks he's so cool and he's aura farming by just sitting there, but he just looks like a cornball, you know? And then he uploaded a second response video. This one actually includes him talking about, you know, saying the N-word, but it also covers everything else, and the way he talks about it just makes no sense. He has absolutely no ground for what he's saying, and he's just kind of making it up on the spot, or at least that's what it looks like.
Alright guys, I think it's time to tell you the truth about the situation. I'm assuming you've all seen the MM2 video on Bacon's MM2's TikTok regarding this, and I just want to come out and tell you the entire video was staged and scripted, because I was not expecting this much hate from the community. So
I like how he's saying the video was scripted because he wasn't expecting this much hate, which what that means to me, and probably to you as well, is that he's just straight up lying. Because he said, I wouldn't say this unless if it wasn't causing me to, you know, lose my whole career. Which, you know, it could mean other things, but the way I'm interpreting that is that he's scared because he's done the wrong thing, so now he's lying to try and make up for it. Like, what is he talking about? And Bacon MM2 never said at any point that this was staged, so he's very obviously just lying. I mean, anything to try and cover your tracks, but you at least gotta, like, try and be honest, because now you've put yourself in a worse spot. It's just a low IQ move, because why would you even say it's a skit to begin with? Why would that be a skit that you do anyway? And what does he even mean that because his fan base retaliated? Of course they were going to retaliate. That is not like do you have a bunch of edgelords as your fans? Because like apart from that, there is actually no way this is sliding ever anywhere on the internet. Once again, he's just making it so easy to add onto the caveman theory, because I think this guy has just got dumb brain. Nothing he ever says makes sense. Whenever he tries to say something, it sounds dumb. He sounds like he's a caveman. He just doesn't seem like a very intelligent person at all. I like how he's also trying to backtrack, because now instead of saying the video's edited like, well, he, quotation marks, said in the first video when he got his e-kitten to do it, it was edited and the whole video was just not real, not true. It was just painted a bad lie, right? But now in the second video, he's saying that it was scripted and it was all planned, they did together. It just doesn't make sense. You're just contradicting yourself. Like, he even deleted the videos, which is like a huge telling sign that he's just lying, bro. Crazy script, I guess. So all in all, this guy's just a big loser, and he just lied, and he doesn't have anything better to do with his time but team on games where you're not meant to be teaming, and be really corny about it, call people poor and make fun of people for no reason, and then slur him out when he's just, you know, feeling a little bit silly. And also, those are some like Logan Paul level of apologies. Those are so bad. I also just want to say real quick, huge shout out to Aviooli for the video idea. I'll link him and Bacon MM2 in the description down below. That's all for today's video. Make sure to check out the other videos on my channel just like this one. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all later. See ya.